Moss.
Hey, Obinna, how you doing today?
I'm good, sir. How you doing?
Not too bad. Now, when Coach Silverfield was recruiting you, he learned a little bit of your native tongue. Has he gotten any better?
Yeah, slowly but gradually. Yeah, he has. I think he's learned probably a few more words and phrases and uses them every once in a while. But yeah.
Terry Davis.
Hey, Obinna, how you doing, man?
I'm good, sir.
I mean, I know you guys lost some key pieces off the offensive line. How's the chemistry developing so far in this short period of time?
I think we're coming along. Obviously, we have ways to go. Seeing that we didn't have spring because like offensive line plays is a very physical position, and it's not talk. It takes a lot of just work and just grinding to get it together. But I think we're coming along slowly but gradually. And I think we have a good coach amongst us, Coach Bridge, and we're getting along pretty well.
Hey, Brian Moss.
You could talk about going against the Memphis defensive line. Who gives you fits on that line?
I think we have a really good defensive line, and I don't think it's just one person, but I just think that anybody, like our defense does a good job of playing physical, where it doesn't matter who steps on the line of scrimmage. And that's something that it's a good feel knowing that every day you put pads on, that you get good work and you get better. And also it gives you confidence to step out on game days with them as brothers, So like our defensive line they're coming along really good, and I enjoy working with them and against them too.
And just to follow up real quick, talk about a little bit more about Coach Bridge. What does he bring to the table? What do you like about him?
I think that we learned a lot from Coach Silverfield, obviously. But I think that Coach Bridge also, I think both of them come from the same offensive line scheme, actually, to be very honest. They just use different terminologies. And Coach Bridge is more deeper into the how to do things, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's not too much of a difference between them because they kind of coach the same kind of scheme, and they kind of understand each other like that. So it's just a change in terminologies, and he's a pretty smart person, and he really, really understands, like, offensive line play to the very nitty-gritty and details of it. So, yeah.
Okay, Jason Munns.
You guys have become pretty good at running the football at Memphis over the last few years. Coach Silverfield has said over and over again that they're going to look for different ways to use Kenny, kind of incorporate him in maybe a more variety of ways. But how is this year's run game taking shape, or how's it looking so far?
It's coming along. We have a lot of great backs in our running back room. We got a great offensive coordinator. Our offensive line is just getting the chemistry together. So it's coming along, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're at our best or even close to it, but so far it's coming along. We had some up and down days, but I think so far we're coming along, So hopefully by the end of camp and when the season gets here, we'll have a chance to be a really good offensive line again.
Is it going to be drastically different, or is it going to look drastically different just based on the different personnel? I mean, Patrick Taylor is not with you guys anymore, and it sounds like Drake Clark is going to be more involved. So, are they drastically different?
I don't know if that's the right way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have a room full of really talented running backs, and I think that we could get whatever we want. So that's a better question for Coach Jones, the offensive coordinator. But I think from my perspective, I think that we're really talented at the running back position, and we have whatever we need. Whatever kind of football scheme we're trying to run, we have enough people and talent for it.